Hi, my name is Jonathan Halloran. I am co-founder and CEO of Jobomax. We are a home building company and we build our homes in West Africa. We've been in Guinea for 8 years and Sierra Leone for a couple, and now we're starting in Ghana in a joint venture with Sankofa Capital. And I'm here with Keith Williams from Sankofa. And maybe Keith, you could introduce yourself to start.
Yes, my name is Keith Williams. I'm the CEO of Sankofa Capital, real estate development company, primarily focused in building homes in Ghana.
Great. Well, thanks, Keith. It's good we've been talking about this project for a long time. It's great to be here, kind of having launched it now, and wanted to tell everyone a little bit about it. So can you kick us off by just telling us a little bit about the project and just the basic features?
Sure. The project is going to be built in a place called Apollonia City, which is in suburban Accra, roughly 40 minutes away from the airport, Kotoka Airport. It's going to be 4 semi-attached townhomes, roughly 150 square meters in size, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. The model that we're using is essentially a model that Jobomax had used previously in markets that they work in, Guinea, Sierra Leone. We pretty much took that model, which is the Philadelphia model, and we enhanced it and made it more aesthetically pleasing for the Ghanaian market.
Great. Well, thanks, Keith. Why was Sankofa interested in partnering with Jobomax on this project?
The biggest reason is experience. Jobomax has close to a decade of experience building quality homes in West Africa and their primary markets, which are Guinea and Sierra Leone. So what better company than to partner with someone actually doing construction on the ground? Some of the other reasons are really support when it comes to customer service. They have a dedicated customer service team that helps their customers walk through contracts, walk through the buying process. They can answer questions at any time, during their working hours.
Great. So tell me about who are the target buyers for these homes. So the first phase, you mentioned there's a couple of houses, and then there's a next phase planned directly after that. Who are you targeting for those purchases?
We're targeting the recent diaspora, living abroad, primarily individuals that are looking for a second home in their home country. That's always been in the target market of Jobomax. But we want to take it a step further. And we're not only focused on the recent diaspora, but we're focused on the historic diaspora, African Americans that are interested in, tracing their roots or interested in looking at Africa as an investment opportunity, whether it be through real estate or any other means.
Great. Well, let's talk about the recent diaspora first, since you mentioned them. You mentioned that group first. What would you say to someone who had left Ghana at a young age, maybe immigrated to UK, Europe, or the US, or someplace like that? Is this a good fit for them?
It absolutely is. I know diasporans that I've spoken with take really great pride in having a home in their home country. Often, even if they're successful or have a home in the West, they always aspire to get that home in their home country. One of our main selling points is trust, and we make that process easy. We make that process straightforward, and obviously we're utilizing US-based contracts, so our customers are very comfortable moving forward with us.
Great. What about the historic diaspora? So someone who doesn't necessarily have that birth connection with Ghana, but might have other feelings.
Sure. Number one, I would say visit. I'm Black American, and I started traveling back and forth to the continent over the last 3 years. And for me, not only was it uplifting from a spiritual standpoint to get a chance to meet the people and connect, but also from an investment standpoint, it is a place that is wide open. Some of the fastest growing economies are in West Africa. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, what better place to invest than Ghana, in my opinion?
Yeah, and real estate's a great first investment too.
It is, and it's possible. My first investment personally as a company was a little over 1.5 years ago, and that has served me well so far.
Great. Tell us about the houses that we're building.
Sure. Sure, they're going to be 4 semi-attached townhomes, 150 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath, all the modern amenities you would expect in a high quality build, recessed lighting, high quality appliances, AC units, and all of the bedrooms and downstairs. And it's really placed in a very vibrant community named Apollonia City, which is, like I mentioned before, right in the suburbs of Accra.
Right. Well, tell us more about Apollonia. What attracted you to Apollonia for this project?
Sure. I mean, what attracted us is the professionalism of the parent company, which is Rendezvous. They essentially buy hectares of land across the continent, make it a seamless process to come as a company or an individual to come and buy. They ensure you get clear title, which is important in this part of the world. But beyond those things I just mentioned, they've taken a really strong effort in making sure they build out the infrastructure. So there's paved roads throughout. There's reliable electricity throughout. There is also water, underground water, sewage, and more importantly, it's very secure. They have security, 24-hour security as well.
Great. Yeah, these are all features that we hear all of our clients are looking for these things, and so it's great to hear that the community is going to have those things built in from day one. Also, you mentioned that it's a kind of a master plan community. Is it just residential, or is there commercial as well?
It's going to be mixed use, primarily residential, but there is retail space. Apollonia just finished a retail space recently, and it's going to have retail at the bottom. Apollonia's headquarters are going to be on the 2nd floor, and there's also plans for a gas station down the line. There's also plans for a school, which is currently under construction. There's 2 schools under construction, and other amenities that are soon to come as they continue to build out Apollonia City.
Yeah, so it sounds like the right time to get in there as things are really kind of heating up there.
It is. I mean, we're still in the early days of what they're doing over there, and obviously as time goes on, with my experience just working in West Africa, land prices tend to go up year over year, and as we've seen with the supply chain issues around the world, just construction costs are getting costly as we wait. But great time to get in. It's going to continue to grow, continue to be a great place to live. Great,
thanks. So if I'm thinking I'd like to buy one of these places, do I need to show up with all the cash, or is financing available? How does that work?
That is one of our competitive advantages. We'd be lying if we said we're the only company in Ghana that's capable of building, high quality homes, utilizing world-class standards. We do that, but we also provide in-house financing as well to our customers. What that looks like is we finance up to 70% of the home. We require our customers to put a 30% down payment. We'll give you up to 2 years to make that down payment as well, and that's amortized over 10 years at a very competitive rate.
Great. Yeah, so that might be something that's it's different, particularly for a lot of the recent diaspora who don't think about building a home back home with financing. They mostly think about building one brick at a time, don't they?
Exactly, and that's a really just great component. It allows our customers to keep some money in their pocket to spend on other things, and also it just allows them to be confident in the process that they're not giving us all the money to construct. We're taking some of that risk as a home builder.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you've convinced me, Keith. What do I do if I want to get started?
Great. The easiest thing would be to go to Jobomax.com. There you'll see some information pertaining to this development, also other developments that Jobomax has in Guinea and Sierra Leone as well. We have a dedicated customer service team. But I am reaching out to each and every one of our customers personally to speak with them if they have questions. So I've been taking the time out to do that over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and you've told me how meaningful some of those conversations are too, particularly with the historical diaspora who have some of the same passions you do.
Yeah. I mean, I've spoken to people that haven't been to the continent, and I've encouraged them to make that visit. And I've spoken to people that have been there and that are looking to build themselves. And that can be a risky proposition in some cases, but we make that easy. We make it painless as possible. And like I mentioned before, you're required to put a 30% down payment. In most other circumstances, you will be required to pay cash. So.
Great. So if I'm someone who's thinking about this, I'm hearing this, but I'm still kind of sitting on the fence and I'm not really sure, what would you tell me? What would you tell me to get me encouraged or excited?
I would say reach out. Reach out to us. We're willing and able to have a conversation with anyone that is interested in working with us. And not just that, I would say to look at our YouTube videos, look at our customer testimonies of individuals that have got homes in their home country. And, a lot of them did not have favorable experiences before they met us. We've all heard the stories of people sending money back to their home country and homes not getting built. And we know that can be pretty painful. And we know that some of our customers have those reservations. So for us, we really take the time to educate them on the process of owning a home and financing a home and whatever market we service.
Great. Well, thanks, Keith. It's an exciting project. We're really excited to be working with you on it, and looking forward to our next trip to Accra together.
Me too. Looking forward to it.
Thanks.